Yeah, you're good.
Welcome back, guys. We're not live for Bannock and Ian's apartment. We're somewhere else in the world. Somewhere else in Columbia, Missouri.
An unknown establishment in Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah. The legend of Curry is very alive here. If there's a cat, or if the camera falls, or anything, that's just Curry.
Just know it's him, and we should have locked him up probably.
I told Colin to do so, and he decided not to. But that's what happens when you break into people's houses. You don't want to touch the cat.
He might make us famous. We don't know.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Yeah. Anyways, start us off really fast. There is no Mizzou football game this weekend. It's another. Oh, there he goes.
It's the second time. Okay.
Do other things, I imagine.
They're big into extracurriculars.
Yeah. Anyways, before we were rudely interrupted by the legend of Curry, bye week. Not a whole lot to really talk about. I don't think the bye week is a formidable opponent.
It honestly couldn't come at a better time with what happened in the Vandy game.
Yeah, I mean, you were there. Bert and Ernie know ball, first of all. Let's preface with that.
Oh, they certainly do. We certainly do.
Yeah. Well, we are Bert and Ernie.
Oh, good ball.
Yeah. The Dolphins and Ravens game is in the back. So if you see us looking like we're watching it, we're not.
We're not. We're paying attention to you guys.
Because you make us go.
You matter.
That's right.
But yeah, I was in Nashville for the Vandy game. Fun town. I will say, I like Mizzou's campus better than Vandy. I am biased, but it just doesn't look as nice.
Do you want to tell them a story about how the lights got too bright for you, or do you want to?
We can save that for another time. I'm fine. But yeah, in the game, if you hadn't heard, Bo Prabula got injured.
Bo?
It's hard, man. It's hard to talk here. Prabula.
Oh, no. Prabula?
Prabula.
There you go.
He went down with an injury, possibly season ending. Matt Zollers came in, looked decent, honestly, but still lost. Fell down at the one at the end, possibly sent it to overtime. But now it's pretty much Zollers' team to lead going into A&M next week.
I agree. We have really big noses.
Do we? Well, my eye is the nose.
Unfortunately, we're not professional puppeteers, so anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, so it's bye week. It's a good time. A&M is next week. But what does come back is Mizzou basketball, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. There's more exciting stuff. Obviously, NFL's in full swing now. World Series is back, so
it's a good time for sports.
It is. October, November tends to be the best time, I feel like, typically. But I feel like we wanted to start you guys off while all of you are still here. Top 5 candies, but like candies you want to get when you trick or treat. You know what I'm saying?
Like, not just like candies in general. You can go to the gas station and get things that you are commonly getting when you go house to house trick or treat.
Yeah, I mean, because my number one is Mike and Ike's. If you know me, you know how much I love Mike and Ike's. But you typically don't get that on Halloween. It's not typically what you're going for. So, I mean, do you want to kick us off, or do you want me to lead?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
I'll preface it by saying my list is all chocolate. I don't like to get anything else besides chocolate on Halloween. With that said, my number 5 is going to be Whoppers.
You
like
can't
Whoppers?
see when I do this. That's a terrible pick.
I love it, and the thing is, I only love it when it's on Halloween. It's just such like an easy candy to just chow down on. You just pop it from the bag and just put it in your mouth, and it's pretty good. I like Whoppers.
Whoppers are alright. I feel like my number 5, it's also going to be a chocolate. Now, I do have other things on there. On the was saying, I'm not a huge candy guy. I'm not a big sweets guy, except unless it's ice cream. You put ice cream in front of me, that's a different story.
You're carrying it up.
Yeah. But my number 5, I feel like it's not a big fan for everybody, but I'm going to go Almond Joy.
Oh, bless your heart. Yes, that's very good.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, I appreciate you appreciate it. Almond Joy it's just solid. I mean, it does the job. Let me tell you.
It's a role player, but on Halloween, I think it just ups its game.
Absolutely. I agree with that statement fully.
Mm-hmm. With my number 4, I'm going with the classic, and I'm going to take Snickers.
What you got me?
I will take Snickers, the candy bar. The peanuts, the chocolate, the caramel, all come together pretty well.
The caramel?
Caramel
it is.
Caramel.
Okay. My number 4, I feel like some people might get a little angry that it's this high, it's not lower. I'm gonna go Sour Patch, but it has to be watermelon. You know, Sour Patch watermelon is better than me than just the kids. They're all right.
You're big into kids?
Sour Patch watermelon is better than Sour Patch Kids for sure. Yeah, I think.
Okay, no,
yeah.
I don't hate that. I like Sour Patch Kids. My number 3, you already said it. It will be Almond Joy.
Really? See, I feel like a lot of people hate on Almond Joy, so I'm surprised.
I didn't like them when I was younger, but my dad really likes them, so they're always around the house. Shout out Jim. But yeah, I love me some Almond Joy.
Oh, Jim.
Okay, that's your number 3.
No, we can't appreciate Jim.
We can just let's appreciate him appropriately.
My number 3 is gonna be M&M's. Yeah.
Just regular M&Ms?
Maybe all sorts, except
Just
for
you're just grouping them.
yeah,
Okay.
peanut M&Ms. Like M&Ms are such a versatile candy. The M&M McFlurry is better than the Oreo one. We'll start there, but that's a different story.
That's okay.
But M&M's for sure would be in my 3. I feel like they're my mom's favorite too, so that helps. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My number 2 is gonna be Kit Kat.
That's not bad.
I think it's a solid candy, just year round, but you get it a lot on Halloween, obviously. It's good.
We're at 2 already? Wow.
Yeah, number 2.
Wow.
That's something.
My number 2. I'm thinking here. Oh, I should have put. Okay. Honorable mention. I'll do Laffy Taffy. That's my honorable mention. Yeah.
Okay.
2. It's like I want to say Bunch of Crunch. Like
You don't get Bunch of Crunch on Halloween.
Yes, you
What are
do.
you talking about?
you don't get the bite size.
No, I never have gotten that
We're from
ever.
different places.
Huh?
We're from different places.
I just can't imagine that you're getting.
Bunch of Crunch is
Okay.
my 2.
I got
I'm a
you.
big fan of like the wafer chocolate, like the crunch chocolate. So,
I agree with that, but I'm not getting Bunch of Crunch on Halloween.
okay.
If anything, I'm just getting the Crunch bars.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With my number 1, I'm gonna go with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, specifically the pumpkin-shaped one.
No.
I think it's the second best
Boo him.
Reese's
Boo
Cup shape
him.
behind the Reese's Egg.
Boo.
But that is I think, a very popular number 1. I don't think people will hate on that.
My number 1 is Skittles.
That's awful.
No, it's not.
It's not a Halloween candy.
Yes, it is.
Like it is, but it's not worthy of a top 5.
I think it is.
Oh well, let's say my opinion matters more than Bert's.
Well, you're Ernie.
Ernie's the blue guy.
Well, guys, before we go into our pick'ems, there's some sad news. Because we're not at Bankman's apartment, there's no B-Man here.
I'm surprised it took us this. We should have led with that. We're
Yeah.
sorry. We just fooled you if you thought B-Man was here.
Yeah, I know that there's a B-Man fan club. Yeah, he's not in this episode.
Menards called him up and he answered. Unfortunately,
It's quite literally self-produced. Like there's no help. Nobody's helping. It's just me and.
if the video stops recording, there's nothing we can do and we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
It's just 2 guys on a couch. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Who supposedly don't have feelings for one another. They're just roommates.
Apparently, I don't know how it gets down on the street, but
It's Sesame Street.
yeah, you know how it is.
The
But
Bert and Ernie room.
are we trying to wear these into pick'ems?
I've yet to decide. Oh, look, see, there's a nice picture. You're tucking me in.
Why are you so angry?
That's what I'm saying. I'm so mad. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Okay.
All right.
I think this is coming off.
Yeah, I agree. But the turtlenecks will stay, guys. Don't
I don't
worry.
know if I have. Do I have like a print anywhere?
Nothing that's appropriate to say on TV.
Okay.
All right, pick'ems.
Jeez Louise.
Do you want me to list it? Do you want to list it?
You can go every other. Let's do that. You can start us off.
Okay, the first one we thought nobody would really care. The most fun game of the week: Buffalo versus Bowling Green. The national audience will be watching this one.
I know I will.
It's a good Mac game. Let me tell you. Well, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with Buffalo. Some prior research because obviously I didn't know too much about these teams going into it. Buffalo has a really good passing offense. That's pretty much all I know about both of these teams. Couldn't tell you anything about Bowling Green, so I'll go with Buffalo.
Yeah. Omi worked at Bowling Green at a point,
Really?
so I'm gonna take Bowling Green. That's my reason. Very sensitive.
Shout out Omi. She might make an appearance.
She'll be here. She will be here over the weekend. So hopefully.
She might make a. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, she'll be here.
Yeah, she'll be here. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Like you said, TV appropriate. Next game.
Bowling Green is favored, by the way. 2.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it at Bowling Green or is it at Buffalo?
All right, I didn't look at that far.
That doesn't matter.
No.
I'll still take Buffalo.
Ooh, Chipotle. Christian's gonna share Chipotle with everyone.
All right, for our next game, we have Navy, North Texas.
Yeah, a battle of 7-0 and 7-1. Who would have thought the Navy midshipmen would be 7-0 at this point in the year?
Not me. But,
I agree with that.
I think I know who you're going to take here.
Yeah. Who am I taking?
North Texas?
That's what I was going to take. Yeah,
Okay.
the Mean Green.
For any reason?
I like Mean Green more than midshipmen.
It's a pretty good nickname. I'm going to go with Navy just because the military teams play just different than everyone else, so I feel like they can catch them off guard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great reason.
Give them upsets.
Yeah. Let's go next one. We're gonna go number 5 Georgia versus Florida. Florida recently fired Billy Napier as everyone remembers me saying he's actually a solid coach. Well, boy was I wrong.
Yeah, thanks for owning up to it, man.
Yeah. I think isn't this one at it's neutral, isn't it?
It says Jacksonville, Florida.
I think it's neutral.
It's neutral?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're from Gainesville, so.
That's true. It still doesn't feel neutral, but okay.
I'm gonna take Georgia. Yeah.
They're coming off a big win against Ole Miss. They dropped 43 on them.
Is that what it was?
And then they ran it up on a really good team. And Gunnar Stockton, while he's not like going to do anything crazy, he doesn't turn over the ball. And I think that's the only way Florida's going to have a chance if they can get some takeaways. But I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Florida has any fire under their butt this year.
Nah.
Yeah. I think it's your call. I guess we're going odds, so you're even. So this is 4.
Oh, my bad. Next up, number 9 Vandy versus number 20 Texas.
They're in Austin.
In
aren't they?
Austin. Yep. I will say that I think Vandy is due for a loss after watching them against Mizzou last week. They kind of exposed Pavia. I don't think he's as good of a passer. As long as you just contain him from the run game, I think that's how you stop him. So I will be picking Texas. Arch is coming off his best game of his career, in my opinion, against a Mississippi State team that isn't great, but he hadn't performed against many Power 4 teams that well.
And he was in Starksville, so you got to give him some credit there. It's a rowdy place. The cowbells are going crazy.
Yeah.
He just pushed a 35-yarder. I don't know the Dolphins kicker's name. He's cut.
That is awful.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up tomorrow without a job, and I hope his family suffers.
Next game.
Yeah. Arch has yet to really perform well against pressure. I mean, we talked about Mississippi State last week, but I think Texas defense is probably a lot better than Mizzou's. We don't know. Mizzou has actually had
Mizzou's a pretty good defense. I wouldn't say a lot better.
But
probably
Texas
not
has
better.
Colin Simmons.
He's a player. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
First one in, last one out type of guy.
I don't think no.
I think he is.
He's not a dog. Yeah. He's
too good for a dog.
Yeah. But you know what? I'll take Texas as well. I
Really?
I think to your point.
Following my upset pick.
Yeah. Yeah. And for Omi.
Oh, everything's for Omi.
Yeah. Is there a problem with that?
No.
Okay. Next game, 18 Oklahoma. Are they in Knoxville? They're in Knoxville.
You tell me.
I think they're in Tennessee. I think they're in Tennessee. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're in Knoxville.
Regardless,
Yeah.
I feel like Oklahoma they have such a difficult schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you got to give them credit, but if you're not really winning, oh well. But I'm gonna take. No, I'll take Oklahoma. I think I think that they played a lot of really good teams. They were in it against Ole Miss. They got blown out by Texas. I think they're due for a big time win. And obviously the SEC, like, they're no stranger to big games, so the moment won't be too big for them. Boomer sooner, I guess.
I think everything in this game is in Tennessee's favor. They're the best offense in the SEC, in my opinion. It's at home. While their defense does leave a little bit to be desired, I don't think Mateer is honestly all that. I think he's a little too careless with the football, so I'll go with the Vols.
Yucky.
And with the next game, it is Arizona State versus Iowa State.
Yeah.
I just skipped over one, but we'll go back to that.
You really wanted to talk about this
Yeah,
game.
Arizona State, Iowa State.
I I feel like I'm gonna take Arizona State. I feel like they've just beat better people throughout the season, so I'm just gonna take Arizona State. Keep it short.
Where is it? It's in Ames. Iowa State is favored by 7.5. I'm just gonna go with the favorites here. I'll go with the Cyclones.
But you're a big upsets guy.
Well, sometimes I just like being on the other side of you.
Fair enough. The game that he skipped was 13 Texas Tech in Manhattan, Kansas, to play Kansas State. I feel like I'm gonna go with Tech here. I have no reason. They're ranked. Kansas State is not. Actually, there's my reason.
Yes, they are ranked. They're a good football team, but it being at home, that does do something for me. I think Kansas State is playing their best game like right now, and Avery Johnson is as well. He started the season kind of slow, but he's picked it up in the past 2 weeks.
And they blew out Kansas.
And I think he can have a big week and they can pull off an upset win. So I'll go with Kansas State.
I guess it's your pick against.
It is.
Yeah.
I knew that.
You messed it all up.
Number 23 USC is going to Lincoln to play Nebraska.
God, Nebraska's such an awful state, isn't it? I mean, there's nothing good.
There's some perks.
Yeah.
Omaha's solid. Lincoln's not as good, but I'm going to go with USC. I think teams are starting to figure out Nebraska's play style, and Raiola is starting to turn over the ball more. And USC, while they have 2 losses already, they've had a lot harder schedule than Nebraska. It's not the easiest place to play at. Obviously, the fans are going to pop out, but I think USC takes this pretty easily.
I'll take Nebraska because corn.
After saying Nebraska sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a lot of corn in Nebraska? Is that like a thing?
Parts of it. The other parts, yeah.
So you don't have any corn.
Not in my backyard, no.
So they're lying.
I guess you
Okay.
could say that.
Okay. Well, 8 Georgia Tech versus NC State is the next game. They're in Raleigh. I think Georgia Tech is on upset alert this week. Truthfully, like they took a while to get going last week. They ended up blowing it open, but I think they played Syracuse last week or somebody, and they were up by like 3 going into the half, and ended up winning by I think like 24 or whatever it was. But because I think they're on upset alert, but I think that they prevail. I think Hines King is just a good player. My Road to Glory quarterback plays for them, so because of that, I feel like I owe it to them to pick the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, to your point, Haynes King, very solid dual threat quarterback. I'll just go with the favorites here.
Gritty guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
For our game of the week, we are.
For whatever
is
reason.
this game day?
I feel like it shouldn't be, but it might be.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
We can easily check. But 17 Cincinnati versus 24 Utah.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Utes because they're my team that I said at the start of the year, so go Utes.
And as per usual, I will be picking the other team. I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
He doesn't even know why.
I don't really. I just kind of have to.
Look at us with our slices of pizza.
Utah is favored by 10.5. It's at Utah, but Cincinnati
Something about those Bearcats.
is ranked higher. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going off here.
All right, NFL. So we decided to kind of cut it down. I feel like at this point in the season, you kind of know which games matter more than others. Thursday night, I mean, it's a 2-5 and 2-6 team, so we decided we probably weren't going to pick that anyway.
It's already going, so
That's also already going. So I guess to start, we're just going to go down the slate here. First game is the Chicago Bears versus Cincinnati Bengals. I think everybody knows who I'm taking. It's the Bears. Cincinnati's defense is actually awful. Like Baltimore ended up being healthy, and I think their defense has improved each week. Like ever since I think that week 4, they've improved every week. Granted, there's not a lot worse you can get than that. But Cincinnati's defense is actually terrible, and it seems like Flacco might be out from what I've heard. I don't know if
he's
is.
questionable. But
And he's 41. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Bears.
yeah, honestly, Flacco has surprised me. He's been better than I thought he would going to Cincy.
You didn't believe?
But no, I did not. I clowned him. But that defense is poor. I think this game gives Caleb a chance to have more time in the pocket and read his options a little bit more. So I will also go with the Bears.
Good.
But for our next game, a divisional matchup, Minnesota versus Detroit.
Yeah. Being that it's in Detroit, Is McCarthy starting again? I think he's starting again.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Detroit. I just think McCarthy didn't look that good before he went out. I keep telling Colin, I really don't think it. I don't think his ankle injury was as bad as it maybe was, and they actually were just benching him. But
I don't think they were benching him. That's such a conspiracy. Like, you can't do that. That's not allowed.
well, I made it allowed. So.
Okay. And yeah, I'm also going to go with Detroit. It's pretty simple. At Detroit, Vikings haven't looked very good.
Yeah. Next one. Just sticking in the NFC North here. I think all 4 teams have been named in the first 3 games.
Sure.
Carolina going to Green Bay, going to Lambeau. I think Green Bay has yet to lose at home. I think their only loss is in Cleveland, and their tie was in Dallas. I think the Panthers win this week. They're world beaters. Bryce comes back, and Jordan Love is awful at football.
We're riding with Bryce.
We're gonna ride with Bryce. See, good pick.
Thanks, man.
Good pick.
All right, for our next game, we got Atlanta going to New England.
See, now I'm gonna pick New England this week, and then Atlanta's gonna somehow find a way to win, right? But then I'm gonna pick Atlanta, and they're gonna come out and win or lose, and score 2 points.
That's how it's going to play down. Like, if Penix plays, I think it could be close, but he's questionable right now. And the Pats are honestly, like, one of the hottest teams in football right now. Drake May is a legit MVP contender.
No.
I think the Patriots should win this game.
I think the Patriots will, yes. I think they win it pretty handily, especially being in Foxborough. It'll probably be, it's outdoors. Who knows how Penix plays in the outdoors? He's an indoor quarterback. They play in a dome. It means something.
All right.
Sorry.
Next game?
Did we? No.
It's Indy.
Is it?
We're not doing the same
yeah,
thing.
we did, yes.
Trust me.
Indy and Pittsburgh. Indy is going to Pittsburgh, so I think that adds something to it. I think Pittsburgh's really looking for a win. I think the Ravens, if they win today, they're inching. They're falling. The NFC North has looked the AFC North has looked really ugly.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Indianapolis has just looked too good of a team right now. So you just gotta take the hot team. So I'm gonna go with Indy this week.
Yeah, 4 straight games scoring 30 or more points for the Colts. It's hard to pick against them, but it being in Pittsburgh, I think the Steelers do have a chance. Their defense hasn't showed up like we thought they would this season.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is the game that they do, and they'll take the win here.
Good ball.
With the next game, we got Denver going to Houston.
You know what? I'm gonna take Houston again. I took them last week. Houston. I think Stroud has finally found his stride. I don't think Denver's defense has really been as good as they've been advertised to be. So I'm gonna take Houston.
Houston's just a mid team in my mind, and I don't think their O-line is gonna hold up against the pass rush. So give me Denver.
Wow, we really decided to do Jacksonville and Vegas.
It's gonna be a great game, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jags, and I think they're just a better football team.
True. Yeah, I'll go with Jacksonville as well.
Okay.
With our next game,
Ooh.
we got Kansas City versus Buffalo in Orchard Park.
I think this is going to be a very, very good game.
Yeah, it always is.
And due to Buffalo's success against Kansas City in regular season, I feel like I'm just gonna take that again. So I'm gonna take the Bills. Yeah, that's.
This feels like a game we could lose, but traditionally we usually beat them in the playoffs, but not in the regular season.
That's what I'm saying.
With that said, I'm not gonna pick against my team. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because we are, in my humble opinion, the hottest team in football right now. I think the offense only gets better from here. And, yeah.
Now, when you say hottest, do you mean like the best playing or the most handsome? Because I don't think you're the most handsome.
You think the Chiefs are?
No, I do not think they're the most handsome.
I agree with that. No. But playing-wise, we're pretty hot right now.
Fair enough. And I think the last games, we decided to skip Monday night. That's just...
We are?
Did we not decide on that?
It wasn't on there.
Fine. We won't skip Monday night. Seattle and going to Washington, because those are two different places for those who don't know. Because some people think Washington, D.C. is in Washington State. And yes, I'm talking to you individually, Smalls, because that was stupid of you to say. But Seattle going into Washington, Washington's just really not that good this year. And I'm going to take Seattle. I think Njigba has a really big game because their defense, I don't really know how great their secondary is.
Not great.
So I'm going to take.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, so take Seattle.
I don't know. The Commanders are on a 3-game losing streak. I think anything can happen in the NFL, obviously. This feels like a game that they just need to win.
Well, McLaurin's out again, so.
But Jaden Daniels might play. I will go with the Commanders.
That's going to be a really bad pick.
Wrapping it up with Monday night, Arizona going to Dallas.
Yeah, this game should be going to Dallas. I don't know if Kyler's playing, but if Kyler's not playing, then he's questionable. If Kyler doesn't play,
I think he'll end up playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna take Dallas. Arizona's just not a good football team. It's just not.
I agree with that, but I think Dallas is the worst football team. I think regardless of who plays at quarterback, Brissett actually looked pretty decent last game, and they've lost 3 straight games by single digits in each game. I think this is a game that Arizona wins.
Just because of how bad Dallas' defense is?
Yeah, I don't think it matters that much because Brissett is a high-level backup. I think he can will them to a win.
All right, cool. This week, obviously, NBA season still young, still blossoming.
It's like 5 games in.
Yeah, blossoming into something beautiful. But we thought we'd talk about some surprises really fast.
Mm-hmm.
I think one from each conference. Are we doing teams, players?
I just did 2 teams, and then I'm going to talk about my team a little bit, and then I picked like 2 players that I want to highlight.
For show. Oh, wait.
For shizzle.
Did we get Trent? Did we get a chance of Trent?
I guess. I mean, I don't know who else it would be.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going, kiddo?
Yeah.
No, you're good. This is your home. Yeah. Your thing.
How bad, yo?
No, it's okay. Now hurry up. Get out of my sight.
Just cut that out.
Oh, we know.
He's a very good editor.
I've worked hard, let me tell you. NBA surprises for sure. I think, the biggest one, and who's also my team, I think the Chicago Bulls, them starting off 4-0, playing 3 playoff teams to start their season, and I mean, they beat them pretty, I wouldn't say handedly, but they played well in all those games, and they were good wins, and last night they beat Sacramento, or whenever this is coming out, they beat them on Wednesday. And they play New York back-to-back games. New York is getting healthy, so that might be a tough game, tough games back-to-back, but I think the Bulls have definitely been the biggest surprise out of the East. If I were to pick a West team, I'd probably pick San Antonio, just because I just cannot believe that. Like, Wemby, we all knew he was coming. We all knew he was going to be different this year. But, I didn't expect them to start off undefeated either.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't see that coming. Those are my 2 teams.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with the Bulls pick. I think he wasn't one of my players, but Trey Jones has really surprised me this year. He's an absolute dog.
He's not your dog of the league, is he?
He's not.
Okay, he's
No. But my team from the East is going to be the 76ers, also 4-0, after being really bad last season due to injuries for the most part. And while their schedule hasn't been as hard as the Bulls, they do have wins over the Celtics and the Magic, so quality teams.
Mm-hmm.
And Maxey and Edgecombe have been balling out this season, and that's without Embiid playing to his usual form. And I think he will get back to at least a higher percentage of that. He might not be the same player he once was, but he'll be an all-star level player. And I think they're going to be a top 4 seed in the East. And then my surprise team in the West this year has been the Warriors. They had a really tough schedule to start, but are somehow 4-1. I think if Jimmy and Steph can both stay healthy, which is a lot to ask for, they should be firmly in the playoff mix. And also Kuminga, not one of my surprise players, but I kind of just want to put a highlight on him because he had such an interesting offseason, but he has looked pretty good to start the season.
I truthfully think that Jimmy Butler is kind of the engine that makes the Warriors run.
I think they're hurt more with a Butler injury than they are a Curry injury.
I agree with that fully. But I guess if we're going to go to players, I just have one. It's got to be Austin Reeves. I feel like once LeBron was out, everybody kind of knew that was going to happen. But then once Luka went out, I don't think he really expected the Lakers to go out and win the way that they have. And he's been out there balling. I mean, I think he has 2 40-point games already, and he hit a buzzer beater Wednesday night. So I think he would definitely be my surprise player so far.
Yeah, I agree with that. I kind of knew you were going to take that because you mentioned it, obviously. So
Yeah.
I went with Larry Markkinen. He's top 5 in
the
points.
finisher.
Top 5 in points per game this
Shout out to
season.
King for that nickname.
And
And he had a 50-point game himself.
yeah, he did.
First one since '98.
It's pretty insane.
Good year.
I saw some tweet about it, like, is Larry Markin going to be a top 50 Jazz player of all time? The Jazz have only had 16 All-Stars in their history. So I feel like he's already firmly in there. Like, and I don't see any reason why he's going to leave the team anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jazz are 2-2 for not really in the West, which is just not something that I expected. And he's also been better on defense. He kind of lacked in that, but he's finally using his frame a little bit better around the rim to block shots. And I did pick another one. I went with Davion Mitchell. Just an absolute dog. He's almost averaging a double-double. It's like 9 and 9 right now. But Heater 3-1. He embodies Heat culture.
Very well.
I love watching him play. Yeah.
I agree with that. The embodied Heat culture thing. I like it's like a real thing. As silly as it seems, like they really do get those players that want to do the extra work all the time. But yeah, I didn't have anything else in terms of surprises yet. If you had.
Just to mention my team, the Pacers are 0-4, and we should be with how injured we are. We're starting some odd players out there that like you can't win with, but I'm confident that if we get some pieces back like Nembhard, Mathurin, Toppin, we can at least be in the mix for the playoffs.
Just because of how bad the East is.
That's the exact reason why. And recently, especially in the game last night, Rick has just shown me, it was against the Mavericks, but Rick is really just one of the best minds in basketball because there's no way that we should even be in these games, but he just somehow makes us in those games. Very good at in-game adjustments.
I would agree.
That's all I had for NBA talk.
Yeah, because your coach is great and mine is not. That's
Billy?
Billy's okay. But college basketball coming up soon here. I did go to the exhibition game against Kansas State while you were away in Nashville.
I didn't see anything from that, so I know a few players played well, but I don't really know anything.
Yeah, I would definitely say the biggest takeaway is that Robinson and Boateng look a lot more mature on offense. They look a lot more complete. Like Robinson looks a lot more confident. It's not just a lot of dribbling and trying to probe everywhere. Like he looks more comfortable and his shot selection looks more assertive. Boateng just looks more complete. I think last year we all saw the flashes of what he could be. But he was getting to the rim at will, and he had like 3 separate and ones. So he was finishing through contact well. There's a little bit of a scuffle, to say the least, at the end.
Really?
Yeah, they had to break it up because hard foul, and then T.O. Barrett tried to say something. It was a whole thing. It all started with Jacob Cruz.
Really?
Yeah, Cruz missile. Let me tell you.
He's gonna make 100 threes this season, apparently, per Dennis Gates.
Oh boy.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Truth be told, I wasn't all that impressed by some of the guys, like Javon Porter.
Is he not?
He just looked like a shot chucker.
Does he play a lot like Michael?
A little bit. He was short on a lot of shots, so I wonder if his legs just weren't underneath him.
I think he's one of those guys that's going to be frustrating when he's off, but could really will you to some wins if he's on fire.
Well, Trent Pierce didn't play, so I think he's hurt or coming back, so I think that was part of it too. Who's the center? Sean
Phillips?
Sean
I heard
Phillips.
he played well.
He played okay. I wasn't all... He just reminds me of Josh Gray all over again.
Really?
Yeah. He might be... He uses his body better, for sure. But especially offensively. But yeah, he was not this amazing. Like I was like, oh wow, like we're a lot better at the 5 this year. I didn't get that.
I heard Mark Mitchell got injured and taken out for the game, but apparently it was one of those things where it's just like they didn't want to risk anything. Like, he's fine.
Yeah,
it's just there's no need to risk it in an exhibition.
Yeah, he fell. Pretty hard. I thought it was his head at first. Thankfully, it was his wrist. So yeah, then he didn't play the rest of the second half. So it was what it was. But I think Mizzou definitely can be. I don't know if they'll be a 6 seed again, but I could see them being.
I think it can be a tournament team
at
least. I think a lot of it relies on Robinson taking another leap. He had a big freshman to sophomore leap, but he needs to have another one if this team is going to be successful because it's clear that he is the engine.
He's a projected early second rounder at the moment. So
I think with how good he is on defense, if he can just be like a 13 to 14 point per game guy, 5 assists, I think he has a shot to get drafted after this season.
Mark Mitchell definitely also I think needs to be a little bit. I think if he can stretch his game out a little bit and become a more consistent shooter, that would be helpful, especially because of how bad Phillips is outside of under the rim.
The offense definitely stuck sometimes when it got to Mitchell's hands.
Yeah.
I think if he just gets better at that, I think the offense will look a lot better.
Yeah, I do agree, but definitely a tournament team. Truthfully, I can't add a lot to other college basketball right now. I will be able to once the season really starts.
I just put 2 players that I'm gonna watch. I watched the Duke Tennessee exhibition game.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Boozer, obviously a popular one, but from what I've seen right now, he seems like the best freshman in the class to me.
Are you often watching freshmen?
Basketball players, yes, I am. Freshman basketball players, freshman men. I'm watching them, but he's a dog for how big he is to be able to stretch the floor like that.
So you like freshmen that can stretch?
I guess. And then my other one is Bennett Sturts.
Who?
Bennett Sturts. You know who that is? He's the guy from Drake that knocked us out last year. But he's at Iowa now. He followed the coach.
Yes, he did.
And I think if he can show that he can play well at a Power 4 school, while Drake has been consistently a tournament team, they're not playing the same competition.
No.
If he can play that same level at Iowa, he's for sure getting drafted. I think he's a really talented player. He plays the game the right way, but it's going to be fun to watch him.
First one in, last one out kind of energy.
I'd say so.
High motor. Grit.
Lunch pail.
Pail. I like that. Yeah. Like I said, I unfortunately don't have a whole lot to add at the moment. I will once the season really gets underway. I will tell you what, though, the one thing I can say is I'm not a big fan of Mizzou's non-conference schedule. I feel like
it's too easy.
Yeah, when you play in the SEC, you want to prepare yourself better for that, and their one Power 4 school is Minnesota.
And then Illinois and Kansas.
Well, Kansas, we don't know yet. Illinois, did everybody leave? I think everybody left.
No, Illinois is good still.
They'll always be good. Yeah. I'm thinking about maybe going to Kansas City. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I think it's too easy still. Regardless.
Kansas is going to be a good team.
I mean,
that's a given.
Their first is their first SEC opponent Florida? Isn't that it?
I don't know.
If it is, I'm coming back for that either way. But
yeah,
I'll be here for that. But real fast, last series of the year, World Series. Last time probably we'll do it, and then we'll be right to get you.
They can't see that.
What if they can?
My bad.
World Series, it's been a great series, let me tell you. I think it goes 7. I think Jays in 7 is definitely what it's looking like at the moment. Just because I feel like the Dodgers, them losing 2 at home is going to hurt them. Now you have to go win 2 in a very hostile and rowdy crowd who does not like you and does not like your best player. So, it has been a lot of... That 18 inning game was ridiculous. That was genuinely I was up until 2:07 a.m. I think it was. That's when I texted you. I just want to go to sleep, but I wasn't going to let the game beat me. It's really cool, though, that Freddie Freeman, being as great of a guy as he is, he's the only person in history to have 2 walk-off home runs in the World Series. Not the same one. He hit one last year. But the series has been a whole lot of fun. I know Uncle John, my Uncle John, he's from Vancouver, big Blue Jay fan, so I feel like he's probably crying and cursing at his TV every night. But go Jays, really. And if Sophie watches this, you still go Jays.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I agree with everything you just said.
Thank you. Can you add anything? Anything to add?
No, I haven't watched a second of it. But
I feel like that's bad.
I hope the Jays win.
That's fair enough.
I've been watching basketball, sorry.
No, I watch both like a good boy.
Dog of the week. Everyone's favorite segment.
Christian, who's your dog of the week?
Is it from this week or last week?
Recent. I don't know. Before our last episode or during that time.
Obviously Steph Curry.
He's too good. Do you not know? He's too good.
Yeah, he's too good.
I mean,
He has to be a dog, not
like mine is Trey Jones, first player since Michael Jordan to have I think 10 steals through 3 games for the Bulls. He's just been a real key contributor.
Michael Jr.?
He's Michael Jordan Jr. Yes, yeah. So Trey Jones is mine.
So does that give you a better baseline?
what's the guy's name from the Celtics that plays like Damian Lillard?
Anthony Simmons.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Him?
Is it Simons or Simmons?
Simons.
Simons.
Okay.
Dudes look good.
I'll take it at face value.
I guess he's not an all-star yet, so I guess sure.
That's fine. He's not that level.
Yeah.
My dog of the week is going to be Jabari Smith. 36 points over the last 2 games. But
Who is over there? Why do you keep looking over there?
I like to field the view. But the Raptors game last night.
He makes friends with Casper.
That was his best game in my mind.
No one's over there.
Can you stop hating? This is adding nothing. I will go. You just got me off track here. Raptors game last night. Jabari Smith, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, with 20 points.
6 stocks.
I think he's gotten a lot of hate because he was a top 3 pick and he maybe hasn't lived up to that. But he's one of those players that is just like the top line of role players in the league. And I think he's starting to show that this season.
I don't hate that. I guess I'll go a little bit more into the Trey Jones thing. I mean, he's helped lead the Bulls to 4-0. The Bulls have shown their depth to be a big key to their success. But those steals, you can just tell for how small he is. He plays really good post defense. He has a little bit of Colin Simmons in his game.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Colin, he defends all right in the post for a small guy. So I'll give you some credit there. Dude, are we going to talk about our intramural?
Oh, 1-0. 1-0, baby.
1-0.
Trent knows about it.
Yeah, Trent even scored. Trent scored more than Bannock
Trent
did.
got on the... Bannock scored?
No, that's...
Oh.
Yeah.
Know about it.
Yeah, no.
Get some love for Beeman in the chat, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, once Trent figures out how to use his body a little bit better, we're going to be an unstoppable force.
Per Trent, he thinks he can dunk. Not this season, but next intramural season.
So spring?
So in the spring.
Spring, you're dunking, Trent?
Coming soon.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see about it. But stay tuned for more updates. Shout out Carson.
Yes.
MVP.
Yeah, I voted him. I was the only one that voted him. So
I didn't even check it.
Yeah, no. It was a lot of fun to play. I think, I told all my friends, that one defensive possession that we all had in the second quarter.
I don't remember who was. It was me, you, Logan.
I think it was me, you, Logan, Carson, and Owen. And I think
that was a dog lineup. We play defense here.
Yeah.
At the Chop House Pod. That's the team name.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because we were small, we gave about 3 offensive rebounds, but we didn't let them score. Think about that. We were rotating, we were switching, we forced a bad pass turnover.
Oh yeah.
Clapping it up and let's go down.
We got loud. It was a loud gym that day. We were communicating.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, I'm happy with the team, and hopefully we win next week.
We're playoff bound, so take my unders for the rest of the season. Yeah. Huh?
Take my overs on shot attempts and unders on points.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think we can wrap it up now with our final segment.
Should always wrap it up.
True. Song of the week. We can start with Christian. What's your song of the week?
What's it called?
I don't know.
Right Back Where We Started From by Maxine Nightingale.
What?
There's a lot of
never
words.
Heard of that one. But
Right Back Where We Started by Maxine?
Maxine Nightingale.
Okay.
There's no way you've never heard that song.
I probably have. I've just never heard of the artist. Trent, do you have a song of the week?
Yes.
Not really.
That's fine.
Yes. The British R&B group. Wow.
There's no way you listen to that.
No.
I'd probably say Break by 3 Days Grace.
Okay. Appreciate that.
Okay.
My song of the week, I've already done one Michael Jackson song this year, but I don't think anyone's going to hate me. Saying another one, You Rock My World.
It's my favorite Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
It's a good choice. We listened to it in the car.
Yeah, I've had that playing in the car a lot this week.
It's a great song. Good bass. Good vibes. Good
I'd say
mood.
so.
Mine's going to be Closer by Neo. Yeah. No, I'm just...
It's catchy.
Real catchy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I was listening to it on the way here.
I bet, as you do.
Yeah.
Your song of the week.
Every week, yeah. It says here in our outro, do you want to talk about the big things to come?
What was it? Oh, big things to come, folks. We're thinking about branching out our content a little bit more, mainly because you haven't been showing up as often as we'd like. The views are down, and we don't like that.
No.
So we might try to innovate our content a little bit more to get the views up. Because that's why we do it at the end of the day, is for the views.
We're getting Tua on the pod?
Who?
We're getting Tua?
If he'll come. You think Bryce Young, after all the episodes I've hyped him up?
I'm telling you, if
He'll
you
come
just
on the pod.
ask T.O. Barrett, that would just be a start.
He wouldn't come on the pod.
Just ask him.
You think he's going to sit on this couch?
Yes! Gosh. Christian would gladly welcome T.O. Barrett into your home.
I don't doubt that. I just don't think he's going to want to come.
Why are we talking about this man coming? Can we
if-
talk about
if-
him being on the podcast?
If I come up to him in psychology and
Why
be
are
like,
you coming on
can you
T.O.
come on
Barrett?
my podcast?
Why
I
would
think
he
he's going
want
to say no.
Why would he want to do that? He wants to show up and talk on the podcast. He doesn't want to come.
I don't care about... He should be in the gym, not on our podcast. Okay?
Golly.
But that's not important. Also, the TikTok probably won't be posted anytime soon. But just go follow it either way because I want more followers.
Yeah, that's the definition of let me do nothing to improve myself. But
I will in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's a busy week, okay?
Okay. Well, thank you guys for another episode from Bert and Ernie, a.k.a. Colin Simmons. Good night. Peace and love.
Tristan Tirado.
Everybody love everybody.